Hey, it's Aaron, and today we'll be going through the solution for candy corn. This puzzle is a level 9 on the Puzzle Master difficulty scale. This puzzle and many others are available at puzzlemaster.ca. Whoo-wee, this is a mighty puzzle. So the goal of this puzzle is to, I guess, disassemble this. It breaks apart. It is a 3D printed candy corn. I'm going to go through all the mechanisms that make up this puzzle so that I can kind of explain as we go. There is a lot going on internally in this. So we have this plate here, which is connected through all the way to this white piece. So these two pieces move together. We have this little plate internally. We'll see if I can't get this to stand up so I can show it. Well, you can kind of see it there. It's got two magnets. There's two magnets on the inside of this. And so it lifts up and moves. And it's kind of just a blocker. We have this main orange bit, which has a spring-loaded pin and also a dovetail on the other side, so it can't really move around too much. This yellow piece, not only does it have this circular chunk, it's got multiple layers internally. We have a little network down the side to lead a ball bearing. This pin here goes up, and we can push in our spring pin. Down here, there is a tray with 4 ball bearing indents, and there is 2 openings through this yellow bit for the ball bearings to move up into. So the first thing we are going to do in this puzzle is we are going to rotate this yellow bit. Well, we're going to kind of roll the ball bearings around till they get seated in the bottom. We're going to rotate this and try lifting it and hope that we get both ball bearings seated into their proper positions. If you get jammed, you'll have to just put it back down and jiggle it. Granted that I'm not 100% sure I'm in the starting position, come to think of it. There's so much going on in this puzzle that sometimes things can move about. Even during my tutorial, I'm just walking around this puzzle, I might have lifted one of the ball bearings out and into somewhere where I didn't want it. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a long solution video. I mean, there's just no way around it. This is a crazy puzzle. Okay. So we'll just rotate them and play the ball bearing lottery. Okay, so I've gone up a bit. So this means one of the 2 ball bearings has entered the notch. We can have both of them enter their both respective notches at the same time, and that's ideal. So we're going to actually put this back, and we're going to see if we can't get a better setup. Granted, you could do it in 2 stages too, probably. Keep the 1 ball bearing up and then... You know what, let's see... Yeah, it appears that the ball bearing that I got up is the one that will depress my spring pin. So I've gotten 1 ball bearing up. So now, I could actually just ignore the other ball bearing right now, which might be advantageous, but I wouldn't mind getting it. You know what? Actually, let's deal with the spring pin. Okay, so we have a ball bearing over here. We can just see it at that corner. Now what we want to do, oh yes, we actually do need to get this to a point where we lift it up. These 3D printed puzzles are just nuts. Like I'm always excited when a new 3D printed puzzle comes in now because people are just going absolutely crazy with the designs. Okay, so that you can see that orange piece that's now attached to the white. We needed to get that out so we can move this. So now I can slide this orange piece over because this is off the way. And all I did is I rotated this till it popped up. It's just a lottery game pretty much. You're not gonna, there's not really an easy tell or sign for that. So the ball bearing's kind of just naturally gone down over here and now it's underneath this. So if I press up into this, I can feel spring tension. We can actually even see it happening. And then I want to push it this way. So I have freed this orange piece. And this is a little bit of a sticky place. So our orange piece has been liberated. But we'll just want to keep it as flat to the yellow for now because we still have to get one more ball bearing up. So that should be the ball bearing. So I can push this up and we can see a dovetail right there, which means we can actually disassemble this monster. Okay, so now that we have it open, I can show some of this stuff off. So like we have this plate here that was keeping this from sliding at the get-go. It kind of locks it in place, so once it's up, it can move. We have our spring-loaded dovetail, which is getting held in there, so we use the ball bearing to depress it up. We have over here the other dovetail. So this is just dovetailed in, so we just had to slide it all the way and up. And we can see our ball bearings at the bottom. Inside of here is just a round, we can kind of see it. So we have two places, and ideally you'd have both of them seated properly and they'd both press up at the same time. But as long as you have one up here, then you're pretty much gold. You can just deal with the one and good enough. So hopefully this has been helpful. I'm going to reassemble it now. So pretty much, how would I want to do this? I will put this and turn it sideways. Press that up with the ball bearing. Slide this back on. Then we will put pressure downwards, slide it back into place, and we got to retrieve that plate. It just kind of fell back down into here. The spring initiated over here, and now the orange bit is locked into place. Now the one ball bearing is in the bottom tray, so we can rotate it and then bring our other ball bearing back down. Where is it? And then we can rotate this a couple times now that both ball bearings are back into the bottom trays. And it is fully locked up. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we have plenty more like it on our YouTube channel. Haven't had enough? Join our community on Facebook or Instagram. Want more puzzles? We have a massive catalog of puzzles at puzzlemaster.ca.